Yo, yo, yo. How we doing tonight, chat? How was your volatile trading day and evening? Yes, Zach, go Lions. Wow, price is sliding around. I placed like a test trade just to like make sure everything was good to go. And 25 points later, I had $500 of profit on this one big giant red candle here. I was like, all right, so that's how the night's going to go? Okay, I see what's going on here. Good evening, Patriots, Paul, Renan, Puneet, JB, Nep, Cliff. Hey, thanks, Cliff. I appreciate it. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, guys, that My Fun and Futures deal for the $59 core flex accounts is still ongoing. I don't know when it's going to end. So if you'd like to take advantage of that, use code WES at checkout, and those core flex accounts are still $59, up to 5 uses per person. So there is a limit to it, but they still haven't said when it's going to end or not. So I don't know. It could be tomorrow, right? Like, I have no idea. So if you want to take advantage of those cheap accounts, definitely hop on that. Good evening, JB. Had 3 L's, 1 win, so-called it a day early this morning. Yeah, like, if you're not seeing it well, JB, that's the smartest thing you can do, right? Like, limit the damage. Say, okay, it's not my day. I'm not seeing it well. Minimize the losses. Don't keep chasing back the break even. Good evening, Doug. JC. Race to Wins. CB. Joyce. Leo. Pieter. Dr. M. Chris. Michael. Clip Cinematics. How we doing, guys? Call me Paha. Tassiro. Cindy. Zach. Doug. Who else is here? Bruce Lee. George. Welcome, guys. Welcome. What's up, Randall? We are doing a 150K Take Profit Trader account giveaway this evening. Once again, we'll announce the winner at about 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. We'll do it a little bit earlier for you guys. I know some of you that's really, really late. So we'll try to move it up as early as possible. So we'll announce the winner at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. Make sure you're here. You will need to claim the prize. Type something in the chat in order to win. Otherwise, we will select somebody else. Happened last night, actually. had to do it all over again. So yes, 150K Take Profit Trader account giveaway this evening. Exclamation point West in the chat will enter you into that drawing. So now that we got all that out of the way, how'd you guys trade today? Out of curiosity. Today was a pretty good day for me. I another great day. I feel like I've been on a hot streak recently. I haven't had many losses. Sorry, guys. Still just making sure everything is getting all set up here. And we got the sound working. Okay, looks like music's going. Looks like mic is good. All right, everything's good. 1.6 on eval, Michael. Nice. Nice. Bruce Lee, north of 300 points. I'd say that's not too shabby. I'd say that's not too shabby at all. What's up, Tim? What's up, Anna? How are you? Chris, you're halfway to passing the MFF. Oh, you blew an account, but you're halfway to okay, I gotcha. Yeah, some come, some go. Just got to regroup mentally and move on, I guess, from those losses, right? Made 0.5% on 2 of your accounts, Leo. Nice. 1 funded, 1 eval. Nice. 1 trade, 1 win, and you quit, Tim? It was too choppy? All right, looks like we are bouncing that 200 level once again. I would expect them to sweep this 200 level at some point here. We'll see if we can get the move back up into 270 for a rejection for a bigger move down. Otherwise, we get back above like 290. We're probably going to be range bound for the night. Or for the session at least, right? All right. 70 people in currently. Oh, let's see here. Sorry, guys. Just getting everything squared away. I know I'm quiet. I promise I won't be quiet the whole time. Here was one of my good trades from today. If you guys want to see it, so it was like a $2,000 trade from earlier today. Short just under 480. Was able to write it down to that 280 level. That was a pretty good trade from today. Today was great, guys. The price was moving around. If you knew where to execute from, and you knew what to like, you knew that anything holding below the 570 level on NQ, you're looking for short entries. Oh man, it made it great because it was violent. It was great. It was great. But yeah, I can see how today could be tough for some, especially for beginning traders, seeing that kind of volatility, especially if you started over the last couple months, right? Days like today can be really demoralizing just because of how violently it moves, and if you're on the wrong side of it, it can go south really, really quickly. What's up, Bobby? How are you? Those of you that are viewing the stream from the shorts feed, the vertical format, there are 2 live streams going on my channel right now. If you click on the other live stream, the one that does not have the word mobile in the title on my channel, that is definitely the one that you'll want to be in. That's where most people are hanging out. That's where most people are chatting. So definitely pop on over to the horizontal stream. You get it's a lot better viewing experience. It really is. You'll get to see my DOM surface and my full monitor rather than just a little portion of the chart. All right, we got 80 people in here right now. I kind of want to see this bounce back up into that 270 area or a hole below 270. That'll be the next trade that I look for. Tonight, I'm probably just going to look for scalps, like a 10-point scalp here and there, maybe. I don't know that I'm going to try to hold through a lot of nonsense on the overnight. Yeah, Test Zero. Cheers. Yeah, my business partner and editor, Mason, was the one who ran that the trade day giveaway on X today. So you can thank him. I really had nothing to do with it. I had absolutely nothing to do with it. Oh, nice, K Boogie. You're being smart, actually. Because in trading there is such thing as beginner's luck, right? Like market conditions change all the time, and while you might be profitable in the beginning, as soon as those market conditions change, all of a sudden you go on this losing streak and it's really demoralizing. So I would say paper trade through at least probably 6 months to a year, if you're asking me. I mean, not that you're going to be able to stay disciplined enough to do that, but that's my recommendation. Well, even though I didn't win, that dude's a baller. It's a 0. Yeah, Mason's a good guy. He's a cool dude. All right, looks like everybody's on board with the giveaway at this point. I'm seeing a lot of exclamation point Wes's. If you're just tuning in, I'll say it again. We are giving away a 150K TakeProfitTrader account this evening. Exclamation point Wes in the chat will enter you into that drawing that we'll announce at 10:30 p.m. You must be present in order to claim that prize, because you'll have to type something in the chat. If you're not here, we'll select somebody else. All right, we're going over 100 people right now in here. All right, we're coming up into that 270 level. I might try something here. Where are we at in relation? Is it just going to roll over is the question. Puni, did I watch Braveheart today? No, I didn't watch. I haven't watched Braveheart in years, actually. I don't get a lot of TV watching time, Puneet. To be perfectly honest with you, my days are pretty loaded these days. Like they are busy. You know, I wake up at 6 a.m. and I really don't stop until, well, I mean, after I get off stream. You know, I'll have an hour of wind down time, fall asleep, hopefully fall asleep by 12:30, and then back at it at 6. Busy with what, Puneet? Well, let's see. Adult things, first and foremost. Taking care of laundry, doing chores around the house, you know, working out, answering DMs, everything that goes along with, you know, running a Discord and having a YouTube channel. And also concentrating on trading for the first, like, 3 hours of my day as well. Getting that pre-market trading plan all squared away, even though it was terrible today. Guys, that might have been my worst pre-market trading plan this morning I've ever posted. It came nowhere close to my key level on the day. Which luckily for me, that had me short bias all day. But I was way off. I posted that thing and price ripped away 100 points to the downside in that last hour before the New York opening bell. Puneet, do I drink coffee? Yeah, I have a cup in the morning. So I'm one of these people, I don't know if I have a caffeine addiction or what it is, but if I don't have some sort of caffeine in the morning, I literally by 2 p.m. will have a migraine. I will have a crippling migraine. Yeah, Lee, Braveheart's one of my favorite films, actually. Oh, you're from Scotland, Lee? Nice. Nice. Mason, so many entries. Oh, into the giveaway? Is that what you're saying, Mason? Yeah, we've got 107 people in here. I think the last giveaway we had over 400 entries total on the giveaway. Mason, just to give you a heads up, I know you're normally sleeping by now, but yeah, it's like 400 people will end up doing it. Yeah, I think it's just your body's way of telling you that you need the caffeine. I don't know what it is. But as far as being busy, Puneet, goes, I think people underestimate exactly how much work goes into producing content and like live streaming and having a YouTube channel and a Discord and all that. It is a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie, it is a lot of work. I spend many hours a day. Yeah, Eric, but it's only if I don't have the cup of coffee or some sort of caffeine in my system. That's the only time that it happens to me. Yeah, 1 cup, Chris. 1 cup. I mean, I'm no doctor, so I can't, like, diagnose myself. Do I prefer Quantower's heat map to book map? I'm assuming that's what you mean, not bookmark, but book map, Lee. I mean, it looks a little cleaner than book maps does, but it's the same thing. Like, if I zoom in, it looks very similar to book map. If I adjusted my settings, I could get it to look exactly like that. What's up, Rice? You're trying to drink big water in the morning, then no coffee for 60 to 90 minutes. Oh, no, Eric. Oh, no, Eric. I know the difference. Trust me. I know the difference. I definitely know the difference between a headache and a migraine. Without a doubt. Roland, just on this chart. That's the only thing I'm on the 1 minute on. Like, if I click over to my other charts, you got the 5 minutes. What's gold doing? Is gold still just, oh yeah, what do you know? There's that 4K level again. Gold has just gone Gold has died on you gold traders. Like it has absolutely died. I think the gold run, the gold heyday is over. But thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. Oh, J-Love. Oh, you entered before the opening bell? Oh, yeah. I mean, if you were a part of that opening sell-off before the New York Open, you were in a good spot all day if you were able to hold on to it. The volatility probably scared you out at a certain point, but you were in a real good spot. Oh, Lee, you want to get the license because you want to learn it? Yeah, I mean, I use it for really simple things. You know, seeing aggressive buying or aggressive selling getting absorbed by passive buyers and sellers. That's really what I use it for. And potential targets where I see big blocks. You can also see where the larger amount of interest is on the DOM by where the bigger spikes are over here. So it's good. Cindy, what do you look for with my setup? Oh, so Cindy, my trading is extremely basic. I pretty much say this every stream. So those of you that tune in each night, you've heard this a million times because this is probably the question that I get the most on these live streams. I'm looking for break and retests. In other words, bear flag, bull flag setups at these gray boxes that you see. These are areas of higher time frame support and resistance that I draw on my charts and move around each morning. You can kind of see I have them all up and down placed. And those are really the areas where I want to be executing from. It kind of limits my risk, defines my risk. So kind of what I would wait for here is you've got the break right now. This would be the retest of this level. Price held above support down here, technically, just above 200. So we'll see what happens. I probably should have just limited order in there at 270. I mean, that's an instant 15 points. But there you go. I mean, you can kind of see why I have the levels where they are and what I'm looking for. Well, I missed that one. Definitely missed that entry. Yeah, Semperfi, if you just go on my channel, I see you over there. So you're on the shorts feed stream, the vertical format. If you just go to my channel and click on the live stream that's running right now, that does not have the word mobile in the title, that is the horizontal stream. Hey, what's up, Top Dog? How are you? So there should be two live streams on my channel right now. One is the mobile format, the vertical format. The other one is the horizontal, the normal one. Cindy, so yeah, if I come over to, like, say, like this chart, that gold line up here is the VWAP. These blue lines are the second standard deviation. So you've got your VWAP channel, 2 standard deviations marked out. Hey, what's up, TWC? How are ya? Yeah, Thanasis, I think we're heading down. I think we are heading down. I kind of like to see buyers push back, attempt at least 270 once more to see what happens first. But if I can grab something in the 260s on a rejection, I'll take it. We are heading down and gold will soon attempt all-time highs, TWC. You think so? Roja, how do you set up that level squares? Roja, oh, you mean how do I draw rectangles? Is that what you're asking about? Are you on Quant Tower, Roja? Like, are you asking how I draw these great boxes? Yeah, Dave, nice rejection off that 15-minute fair value gap. Yeah, John, this is Quant Tower. This is Quant Tower trading platform. All right, we got about 150 people in here. Oh, yeah. Well, call me Paul. Yeah, obviously, trend is bearish. I mean, today's lows is where it bounced, kind of. It's currently trying to reject that 270 area. I'd like for it to make one more attempt out of the buyers up there to see if they want to push it higher. But I'm not opposed, if it holds below here in the 260s, to trying that short for the rollover and back down. Hey, what's up, Joel? How are you? Where you been, brother? I haven't even seen you in Goose's Discord, Joel. YouTube famous streamer. Get out of here, Joel. You're crazy, brother. You are crazy. Yeah, Dave, 100%. I've been telling you this for a very long time, Dave. A very, very, very long time. Like, look, guys, if you can make $200 a day, that's $1,000 a week. That's, you know, that's $4,000 roughly a month. That's good money, right? Don't be upset with $200 days, you know, and occasionally sprinkle in the $500 or $600 days, and it's it adds up really fast, a lot faster than you think. I know we're all chasing those massive profit days, you know, but 200 to 300 a day is good. That's really all you need. 10 points on NQ, especially when you're just beginning those prop accounts and stuff like that. It does wonders, right? Quan, I'm in the 3 to 5 trades a day kind of range, somewhere around there. Don't get me wrong, I still have days where I tilt and overtrade. I'm just like all of you, you know. I'm not perfect. I have big tilt days, but my days are, you know, I trade each account separately. I don't copy trade my accounts. So I mean, I guess I could pull up like a calendar to give you a rough estimate here. Let me just make sure I'm not doxing myself. Let's see here. Okay, here we go. All right. So for reference, this is kind of like how all my accounts look, just to give you some context about my trading, right? It's kind of how they all look. See, my win rate's only 33% today on this one, but I hit a big trade. I was actually down today on this account. But that's how, that's pretty much what my history looks like on all my accounts, to tell you the truth. But there's nothing crazy. It's nothing big. Just small days, but they add up really, really fast. Yeah, there's one tilt day on there for sure. Yeah, Cindy, I trade minis. I don't recommend like beginning traders that are just starting out trade minis, to be fair. I recommend you know, getting your feet wet and learning with micros. But yes, I'm trading NQ. Touch Up Traders. So you can either purchase a license. I think it's the Advanced Features license. That will allow you to connect to multiple connections at the same time. Jerry, it's a, I'd rather, if I'm going to blow up, if I'm going to go until, because I still have those days from time to time. If I'm going to blow up, I'd rather be one account than 10. It spreads out my risk. That's why I do it. Touch Up Trader, I think it's like $30 a month or something like that for the Advanced Features license. You can just go to their website. You can see what the price point is on all those licenses. All right. Are we rejecting again here? I might give this a shot here, guys. In fact, I am going to give it a shot. We'll just target this. See if we can get that move down. I'll put my stop at like 80. So I'll risk 20 points here. Probably should have waited for VWAP, but we'll see if we can get a little slide down here. If we hit 250 again, I'll go to break even. All right, that's close enough for me. I don't want this coming back to... Oh, wow, that was quick. All right, so that's a break even. I literal break even there. Maybe I should have let it breathe a little bit. I don't know. The volatility's got me scared tonight. Yeah, Billy Joe, that's pretty much what I do. So like if I hit a winning trade, guys, on one of my accounts, I'll flip over to another account. Right? So then there's that green day, whether it's $200 or $1,000 on that trade. I'll end it there on that one account. If I take that first loser on one of the accounts, I might take one more trade on that account to see if I can get it positive. But usually no more than like you know, a second trade on an account. But that's kind of what I do. You know, I just batch them together. You know, like Mondays, I'll trade like 3 of my accounts. Tuesdays, I'll trade another set of my accounts. And that's what I do. It might take me longer to get to payout that way, right? But once you get your accounts built up, you're taking consistent payouts at that point anyway, for the most part. Yeah, Dave, it could. I mean, you got VWAP up there at 292. I mean, it definitely could float back up to that 300 area for sure. Mayank, is this Lucid Prop Firm? This one that I'm on right now is actually a TakeProfitTrader account. This would be the Lucid account. You can always tell what account I'm trading up here in the upper left. So this is the Lucid. You got Top Step, you got My Funded Futures. So for those of you that are new, if you're curious, you can always look up here in the upper left and it'll show what account I'm trading. Or at least what prop I'm trading. Nice, Chris. Nice. Yeah, for those of you that caught that short off 270, nice. Well done. Bradley, no, I don't have an affiliate with EdgeClear. New York session was good. I mean, between last night's, what did I make last night? Just shy of 2K. And then today, I think I was a little over 6K total today. Hey, what's up, 44? How are ya? But guys, I mean, 6K total is a really great day for me. Like, don't get it twisted. That's an exceptional day for me. Like, I'm not one of these guys that makes 20,000, 30,000 a day, right? Like, I'm just not. My average is usually like around 1,000, you know, between all my accounts, 1,000, 1,000 to 2,000, somewhere in there. James Dom is the heat map of Quant Tower, right? So yes, it's kind of like Quant Tower's version of Bookmap is what this is. I'm not sure what it is on TradingView. Hey, what's up, Phoenix? How are you? Dave is bullying you in here, Phoenix. All right, we almost got 200 people in here. Guys, if you're just tuning in tonight, we are giving away a 150K TakeProfitTrader account this evening. Exclamation point Wes in the chat will enter you into the drawing that will announce the winner at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. Make sure you're here. Emil, yes, I do have a personal account as well. I use my personal account for more swing positions these days than I do day trading. Day trading is so much more risky that I prefer just to do the day trading to get that trader itch out on props and not risk that. So I'm waiting for higher time frame, nothing lower than like a 4-hour chart on my personal account. Hey, Bradley. Yeah, cheers. Cheers. Yeah, I'm just consistent, right? Like, the key to my success is my risk management, right? Like, I'm not the world's greatest trader. I make mistakes still, too. I'm one of you guys, But I'm extremely patient, and my risk management is in check. And that's why I make the money that I do. I'm not rich by any stretch of the imagination. I'm not sitting here making millions every year. I'm definitely not. Do I do this full time and this is what I do for a living? Yes. But I'm not going to sit here and claim that I'm rich or anything like that, Hey, what's up, Ahmed? Welcome to the community. Yeah, everybody that's new here, welcome to the community. If you're just tuning in, my name is Wes. I live stream every Sunday through Thursday starting at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. We normally go till about 11, 10:30 or 11. So for 2 to 3 hours or so. But welcome to the community. I hope you enjoy your time here. Hopefully you find it value here. I'm not selling any courses, mentorships, or signal services. We're just here to chill, hang out, talk trading. I'm head rich soon. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Like, I make like low 6 figures annually. Some might consider that, okay. I live comfortably. I don't make millions. You know that the total that's on that on all my thumbnails that you guys see is what I've made this year during the globex sessions. So like during the Asia sessions, that's the total that I've made since like April or whenever we started tracking it. Really, honestly, Bradley, it's really basic. I identify higher time frame levels of support and resistance. In other words, say nothing lower than a 30-minute chart where price has bounced a lot in the past and where it's rejected a lot in the past, and I mark those areas on my chart. Those are the areas that I want to be executing from. You're looking to play shorts off the bottom sides of these zones. Generally, stop is at or above the top extreme. Longs, you're looking for break and retests. Holds above, with the entry being at or around the top extreme. Stop at or just below the bottom extreme. Really simple. And what you're looking for is, for those of you like chart pattern people, you're looking for bear flags and bull flags at those levels. So you're looking for breaks, retests, holds for longs, right? Like in this case, this would be a break, this would be a retest, and a hold below for the short, which is why I tried the short. I just was a little late on the entry. If I was short from 270, I'd probably still be holding. Bradley, so on the short side, honestly, I prefer the reversion setup, like the tap and goes. To the long side, I do like continuations. It's really hard to catch the falling knife, the very bottom of the day. It's much easier to see the trend break and the continuation for a move back up, and to see that stair step happening up, you know. I think it's a little easier to spot on the long side. But I would say I'm more a continuation trader than I am a reversion trader. I've said it before. I was that guy when I first started that was trying to short all-time highs the first time I saw it, trying to pick those tops, and man, I just got wrecked. I just got ran over time and time and time again. So I've told myself when we're at all-time highs, I will not take a short position until I see a firm hold below a previous key support area. Ahmed, so the majority of my funded accounts started as 50Ks. I have a couple 25K TakeProfitTrader accounts. Yeah, Bradley, I generally am only getting into a position if I see, you know, like 40 to 50 points, I would say. Not that I always get that, because I go to break even relatively quickly. I'm a firm believer. I know a lot of people tell you don't play with your stops. I'm a firm believer that if a trade goes green, there's zero reason to watch it go red. You can always re-enter if you still like the trade, if price does come back on you. So if you see green on a trade, like if I see 10 points on a trade, I'm going to go to break even. Bradley, I don't trade based on risk to reward. I think that's a bad way to trade, if you ask me, because you're kind of limiting your upside in that respect. So I'm generally trading level to level as target one. So gray box to gray box that you see is what my target is for the most part normally. Obviously on these live streams we try to scalp out a little bit here and there just to get some action, but you know, sometimes my trades are 5 to 1, sometimes they're 10 to 1, sometimes they're 12 to 1. Doc, you try to avoid shorting. Today was fun, but you'll try to avoid shorting most of the time. I mean, the odds are definitely in your favor if you are longing the market, right? Like the market is going up, what, 80% of the time and only going down 20% of the time. What's up, Alfredo? How are you? So the odds are definitely skewed in your favor if you're only taking long positions, for sure. Now, does that mean you're going to be profitable if you're only taking long positions? No, not necessarily. Yeah, cheers, Bradley. Yeah, I think risk to reward, and I know you hear that, you know, a lot on the internet, you know, with these guys who are teaching their strategies or whatever. I don't like that. I think it limits you. You know, every trade's going to be different. Targets are going to be different. And I do think it limits your upside, right? I think you should have a set risk that you're willing to risk on the trade. Like, you should definitely limit on the downside, but I don't know that you should necessarily limit your upside unless you're trying to stay in consistency on one of these prop accounts. I don't think there's any reason to limit the upside. You know, why are you going to cut a trade short at $400 when there's a $2,000, $3,000 move in there, you know? So just trail appropriately. Trail your stop appropriately. If you get taken out, great. But, I mean, I don't ever generally get into a trade unless I have a target in mind. Not just like, hey, here's a 10-point move, right? So there's an entry and there's an exit. Whether I get that exit or not may or may not happen. But there's always a plan for the exit before I execute the trade. GV, what I'm looking for is like tests on the higher time frames. So maybe this will make it easier for you guys, actually. Let me go to a 30-minute chart here. Let me zoom out a little bit, and you'll kind of see why I have the levels where they are. We'll go back 6 months. Sure. Okay. So what I'm looking for is swing highs, swing lows. Where price has bounced in the past, where it's rejected in the past. The more wicks, the better, right? So you can obviously see there's a lot of 30-minute wicks here in this zone. You can see it rejected again. It played out again over here a couple days later. Same thing with this. I mean, hopefully this makes things a little bit more clear for you. Right? So it's wherever there's a reaction. Hey, what's up, Adam? Oh, we're at 5.11K subs now. Oh, guys, I forgot to tell you. So last night we were at 5.1. We ended the stream with 5,137 subscribers. I woke up this morning to 5,089 subscribers. So 50 people unsubbed. Or bots unsubbed last night. Savvy, when I first started, I traded micros. I pretty much stick to minis these days. I could probably, honestly, it's not a bad idea, to tell you the truth, to trade micros. It gives you the ability to scale in and scale out. Really, trading minis just helps you save on fees at the size that I trade. So, like, that's kind of why I do it. I'm saving on fees. And I'm pretty confident in my system. What's up, Paul K? How are you? I'm pretty confident in my strategy and my system that, like, I'm comfortable trading a mini. Yeah, CB, we definitely found support at 5K. We found support at 5K subs, for sure. But welcome, guys. We got about, what do we got? About 190 people in here currently. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, if you're just getting here, we are giving away a 150K Take Profit Trader account this evening. Exclamation point West in the chat. We'll enter you into that drawing. We'll announce the winner at 10:30. And that's Eastern Standard. Oh, man, we may have found the chop zone, guys. We might be chilling here for a minute. I hope not, but we may have found the we don't want to be executing in here area. Yep. Yep. Oh, thanks, Adam. Yeah, guys, smash the thumbs up button for me if you could. It really does help out the channel. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Thanks for hanging out. I'm sure more people will tune in here in a little bit. Hey, thanks, Paul. I appreciate you. Roha, I kind of just explained it. If you just rewind the live stream, like, what would you say, guys? 5 minutes? Rewind the live stream about 5 minutes. It kind of shows you what I'm looking for. I'm looking for where price has tested in the past a lot on the higher time frames. In other words, you're looking for a lot of wicks on the higher time frames, a lot of defenses of price, and a lot of rejections at that same price, and you mark those areas on your chart. That's where you want to be executing from, because your risk is limited. Like, you know when you're wrong relatively quickly, and if you're right, there's generally a big move away from those areas. Draw a trend starting 7th of April on the daily. What is it, just straight up, Roland? Yeah, I mean, we're below the daily 20 SMA. I have that all the way up at 450 at this point. I've got the daily 50 at 960-ish currently. That could be a potential downside target if we do decide to get heavy. I think hanging out below that 270 area on NQ is kind of telling. This rejection is a little bit telling. So this could get fairly heavy here. Like, we slip below 200 here, and it could be, I don't know. Let's take a look. Let's go back here and look what happened when price was back here last. Yeah, I mean, you got 120, but this is straight down, straight up. So 25K is on the table, I'm guessing. Maybe just above 25K. Maybe right here. Hey, it could get slidey. I have Chris's system. No, Chris does not tell me what his system is. He's very tongue-in-cheek about how he sees his entries. He's the best ES trader I've ever seen, hands down, without a doubt. The guy top ticks entries like no other. But he doesn't even tell me. So those of you that are curious, no, I don't have Chris's secrets. Yeah, Roland, below here, it definitely could slide. It definitely could start sliding. I mean, interest on the DOM. You got an order down here at 100. You got a little bit sitting here at 200, just below 200. I mean, I don't know if we get this move tonight. Oh, Randall, it's just because it's what I learned on, right? I think... No, Paul, I'm not in a trade currently. Not in a trade currently. I tried. I got stopped out break even on a short from... where was I short from, guys? Just below 260 here. Price kind of wicked back and got me. Got my break even stop. Because I was a little late on the entry. Oh, nice, Limitless. 3K in one trade today? Nice. Nice. Those of you that are hanging out in the vertical format stream, feel free to click on the other live stream on my channel. The one that does not have the word mobile in the title, and you will have a much better viewing experience, I assure you. And that's where most people are hanging out and chatting. Oh, in one day, not one trade, sadly. Oh, Limitless, I showed my Oh, you're talking in Kevin's Discord? Is that what you're referencing? All right, are we actually going to sweep down 200 here? I mean, there's a lot of volume sitting here. Question is, do I go chase this? I mean, this is really kind of like a breakout trade to the downside here at the lows. I don't know if I like it. What's up, Armando? How are you? Crisp, is there any max profit out you can make in a 50K Apex account in eval? Crisp, I'm not sure about Apex rules. I haven't had an Apex account in like 2 years. I'm not gonna lie to you. It used to be you could make it all in one day. I would assume it's the same. Alfredo, that's not like you. Chase. No, I'm not gonna chase. I'm not gonna chase price. And that's the exact reason why I'm not gonna chase price. At this point, for a short entry for me, I'll need to see another move back up, or a break below 200, a retest, and a hold below 200, below these lows over here. Doug, it's 1 day to pass still? Okay. Yeah, I didn't know. I know back in the day it used to be 1 day to pass. Yeah, Bradley, I really try not to chase price. So like I'm of the mindset that if I miss a trade, I miss a trade, and that's fine. There's going to be other opportunities. So I'm really okay with sitting on my hands at this point. If I miss the trade, I miss the trade. You know, it's not a big red trade for me. There's going to be other opportunities. DS, my settings are standard actually. So if you want my settings, everything is standard. The way that you get the size in this column, if that's what you're talking about, all you got to do is click this button up here. Show hide order book. Because if you notice, if I zoom in on the price column here, it actually shows the orders on the books. So in the upper right, the second button over from the far right. But everything else is just standard. I didn't change a thing. The only thing that I changed in my settings was the DOM levels count, just so I could see 500 levels. And that's it. I mean, you can adjust the size of the bubbles if you want to. Yeah, call me Pa. That's the power of being a support and resistance trader. Right there, being a levels trader. Right? Like, you know where to execute from. Your risk is minimized and your reward is maximized. Yeah, David, you have to have level 2 in order to see what I'm seeing here. For sure. In order to see this much depth on the books, you have to have level 2 data. And honestly, guys, I think personally, I mean, I know some traders don't use level 2. I think it's a crucial tool. I think you have to be able, long-term success, right? Not YOLOing. I think it's important to know what's going on the DOM. David, yes, Rhythmic is my connection. The only one that's not a Rhythmic connection right now is My Fun of Futures. It's DX feed. Everything else is a Rhythmic connection. Yeah, cheers, David. All right. right, we got over 200 people in here right now. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. Once again, we are giving away a 150K Take Profit Trader account at about 10:30 this evening. Exclamation point West in the chat will enter you into that drawing. If you're not here to claim the prize, if you do win, we will select somebody else. Just to give you a heads up. Yeah, call me Pa. With the aggressive buying that you're seeing here, just above 200, I would probably wait for the sweep, maybe down to like 180. The move back up, you know, like 175, 180, the move back up, and then the hold below 200 for that short position. That would be the move I'm looking for. Because otherwise what's going to happen is kind of what you're seeing right now. You're going to front run your entry here, and aggressive buyers are going to step in and probably push this back away from you. So you want confirmation. Inferno, is there account giveaway every day? For as long as I have them. I give away all the free accounts that I get. So I don't keep any of them for myself. So you guys get all of them. Paul, one of these nights you're gonna yeah, I know that they stay up, like they go late. The late streams, I'm not gonna lie, Paul, the late streams are killing me too. Like I definitely get sleepy towards the end of them for sure. But yeah, for as long as I have accounts to give away, I'll give one away every stream for sure. Feel the Trader, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard is when we'll announce the winner. Just make sure you're here at that time. Need a good company for L2, for level 2 for Ninja. I'm not sure. I've never used Ninja Trader. So anybody in the chat, those of you that use Ninja Trader, do you have something good for level 2 for Ninja Trader? I mean, technically you can purchase level 2 directly from the CME. Actually, no, you can't purchase level 2. You can just purchase live data from the CME. Send an email to support to get a refund and switch to Quant Hour. Yeah, Ninja should have level 2. CQG? Okay, yeah, there you go. CQG. Oh, that's true. Ninja Trader bought Trade-of-8, didn't they? So they're all the same thing. Is TradingView a part of that family as well? What's level 3 data? No, Bradley, I don't have an affiliate code for EdgeClear. Amp's gonna be cheaper than EdgeClear. Like if it's a lower cost of entry with Amp, lower margin requirements. EdgeClear is a little bit higher margin requirements, but they're very, very good. Their customer support is amazing. I'd imagine Amp is good too, though. Amp is the one that most beginning traders, when they're first starting a personal account, that's the one that they go with, just because they are so cheap. They either go with Amp or they go directly to Trade-of-8 for the all-in-one. Iron Beam would be another one to look into. All right, we got about 220 people in here right now. Oh man, price held 200 again, just above 200 again. Okay, what are we gonna do? Are we just going to range out tonight? Like, is that what's happening here? Dom, no, I don't currently stream during New York session. So New York session, I focus up and trade. I block out the all the noise and just focus up and try to make my money in the first hour or two. So currently I don't stream during New York session. I even mute my own Discord during those first hour or two and just focus up. Like I don't make enough from YouTube in order to warrant giving up, because trading and streaming at the same time is very, very difficult. Like, despite what you guys think, it's very, very difficult to do. There's a lot going on this end, a lot of noise. It's very difficult to do. And because this is what I do for a living, I still need to make money trading, because I don't make a lot on YouTube at all. So I just take those couple hours to try and make my money that I need for the day, and then I'm done, right? Like, I'm done trading. Savvy, I've been trading 4.5 years. Yeah, Bradley, London session sometimes trends nicely. There was a good stretch there where the best move happened during London session. A good stretch. Yeah, Dom, it's very, very difficult. Even I underestimated how difficult it was going to be when I first started, right? Like, I'm getting a little more used to it now, obviously, because I've been doing it for a year. But there's a lot going on. You know, you got the chat giving a bunch of signals. You want to be engaged with your chat. You've got all your streaming software stuff. You got to make sure all that's going on. You've got the lights on you. You've got to explain your trades, which I don't do when I'm sitting by myself, right? Like, I'm not sitting here talking to myself while I'm trading. I'm just trading. But yeah, it's distracting for sure. It's very, very difficult. You know, and then some people are tuned into the stream to try and like copy trade sometimes, and you don't want them to do that because obviously, because you can get wrecked, right? Like, nothing on this channel is financial advice, right? Like, I'm not the world's greatest trader. Isaac, I talk to myself trading. Yeah. How many of you guys talk to yourself trading? Oh, nice, Dom. Cheers. Yeah, just take it slow. Just take it slow. I kind of got lucky when I started trading because it was right at the end of COVID. You know? Sell you a course already. It was right at the end of COVID, right at the beginning of the big bull run. So it was basically just a buy the dip situation all the time. So I kind of got really lucky in that aspect. So I was able to build accounts really, really fast. No, Savvy, I'm not an ICT guy. I am not an ICT guy. You yell at your screen often. Don't get me wrong, Charles, right? Like, when the market does me dirty, I definitely yell at the monitor, for sure. But I don't sit there and talk to myself when I'm trading for the most part. J-Love. No, I've never even heard of Max Options Trade. Big Daddy Max. Yeah, I've never heard of him. I don't really watch any other streamers. Like I just said, I kind of tune everything out for the first hour or two. So I really don't pay attention to any other streamers or influencers or any of that stuff. I kind of just trust my own analysis at this point. I know I have 0 courses out there, guys. Don't listen to these guys. I don't sell any courses, mentorships, or signal services. I have none of the above. Any education you learn here will be live on stream or in the form of long form content, and it will be free. I assure you. I assure you. There's no secret live trading room that I've got subscriptions for. There's none of that. None of that. Yeah, Javier, it's kind of like, it just adds noise that I don't need. Like, my analysis is pretty good. I've learned that about myself. I need to trust my analysis. And when I start watching people that I think are better traders than me give a differing view of what I'm seeing, I've noticed that 8 out of 10 times I was right, you know? And And then I'm like, why did I even listen to this fool? You know, like, why did I listen to this fool? So I don't even watch any traders, streamers. I don't pay attention to anything that's going on. Occasionally I'll pop into Pine Tree Trader stream or Red Candle stream after I'm done and say hello and see how their trading day went. But beyond that, I don't pay attention to anything that's going on the internet. Nothing. Check your you think bots reported you? As they hate it? Wait, what? Hey, thanks for the new subs, guys. I appreciate you. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the community. Hopefully you enjoy your time here. Exclamation point West in the chat will enter you into the drawing for the 150K account giveaway from TakeProfitTrader that we're going to be doing at about 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. Welcome to the channel. If it's your first time here, my name is Wes. I'm a full-time futures trader. I live stream every Sunday through Thursday starting at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. Welcome. I saw somebody say go Lions. Oh, Trading Trucker, go Lions. Yeah, nice. Nice. It looks like we got some Lions fans in here. That's great. Alfredo, oh, you scalped your way to 1K off 2 trades? That's great. Yeah, Adam, I'm fairly certain that we've had bots in the channel because what I'm noticing is a mass exodus of subscribers immediately after my giveaway streams. Like we're talking like 40 or 50 people hitting that unsubscribe button, right? Every single time we do a giveaway stream. So I'm thinking that it's bots. I mean, I don't know. It could be people that are just like, man, screw this guy. I didn't win. You know, unsubscribe. Let's see. How many subs are we on right now? We'll watch it tonight, guys. We'll watch it tonight. We're on 5,129 currently. We're on 5,129. Now, keep in mind, we were at 5,137 when we entered the stream last night, or when we ended the stream last night. And we're currently still below that. Still have not figured out how to get the levels, Rajiv? Rajiv, it's something that you have to be able to eyeball and spot. You're looking for higher time frame wicks where prices tested from both the top and bottom side a lot in the past. That's how I draw my levels. There's no indicator or anything that you're going to be able to put on your charts that's going to give you this. Now, you can copy my levels if you want here live on stream, like see where I have them at a certain price, and you're more than welcome to go ahead and draw them on your charts if you'd like. But I don't know that I have a better explanation than what I just said prior. I said it almost as simple as I possibly could, so I'm sorry. Hey, thanks, One Eye. Yeah, I'm not a know-it-all trader. I am no guru. I am very average. Morally, I would not feel right charging anybody anything for a course or mentorship program, right? It's pretty simple. You take 40 to 50 bots, bring them here and spam. Is that what happens, Quality? I have no idea what happens as far as the bots are concerned. I don't know how that works. He does not sell a trend line course. He gives it out every 2K subs. Entirely not true. Yeah, guys, I mean, the way that I trade it, you know, like if you're a fib trader, right? Like, trade the fibs. What I do might not work for everybody. Like, you have to find a strategy that suits your personality and something that you can easily recognize and replicate, right? Oh, you're guessing? Okay. You're guessing quality? All right, I got you. I got you. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea what happens. Pete, the more times we hit 25,260, well, yeah, obviously, I see what you're saying over there. Yeah, obviously, eventually the levels are going to break, right? Like, eventually they're going to break. There's no telling how many tests the levels are going to hold or reject. That's why you have your risk. And that's why I have 20 points, because that's what I'm willing to risk on the trade, right? That's why I have my levels at 20 points. But yes, the levels don't always hold or reject. Otherwise, the market would be pinned forever. Yeah, Leo, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens if we get up there. It's feeling kind of rangy right now. You can kind of see there is a spoofer trying to attract price down. You can kind of see him bouncing around down here. How many orders does he have on there? So he's throwing around a 100 block right now, kind of just trailing price, trying to magnetize it down. He'll probably pull this order if price does slide back down towards 240. Probably has zero intention of getting filled here. We've got a little bit up at psych level 300, a little bit at 285. Got a little bit above 320. But that 270 is kind of... To the upside, what I would be watching for is I would be watching for the break above, the pull back into, and probably the hold above 290 for a long. You think you think my levels are keeping in? Oh, you think my levels control the NQ? You think where I draw those boxes controls what happens with the NQ? That would be some superpower right there, right? Julio, not average anymore? I don't know. I mean, I still feel like I'm very average, you know, as far as a trader is concerned. I realize that 90% of traders fail. And I'm probably in that top 10%, but I would say in that top 10%, I'm probably somewhere like in the middle. Lower 10% to middle 10%, you know? I'm not one of the, I mean, one of my friends today made, a lot of money. A lot of money. I'm not going to disclose how much or how much size they were trading, but one of my friends today made a lot of money. More than I make in an entire year. Let's put it that way. In fact, he made like 2 years worth of my trading today. On a single trade. Lantos? No, Savvy, it wasn't Lanto. 3% of traders get payouts. I've got I'm gonna request a payout from Lucid tomorrow, a max payout from one of my funded accounts. So I'll post that tomorrow for you guys. It'll be a $1,500 payout. That is one that I'm going to take. Meeks, times 2. Times 2, Meeks. Actually, more than times 2. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. All right, we got about 220 people in here. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. We got about 40 minutes, so we're going to do that giveaway. Javier, you can have 5. You can have 5 accounts with Lucid. Hey, nice touch-up trader. Congratulations. Take it slow in that funded. Hang on to that account for as long as you can. GG's in the chat for touch-up trader. Hey, what's up, Antonio? I mean, we kind of have like a little mini W pattern going on here as well. I don't know what I like here. I'm not going to lie. This is kind of looking kind of gross. We got VWAP up there at 283. I got resistance from 270 to 290. Do I have any clues over here to the left that I can see? Not really. Not really. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. Well, that's not the wrong line. Look, he drew a line. Yeah, the flags have been working recently. So like the trend line breaks on the 1 minute have been working. Both bull flag, bear flags. So I'm okay with drawing a trend line for now. Normally I wouldn't draw it on there, but because we're on stream, I want you guys to be able to see it. Man, price just kind of died on us. It was so good there for a while tonight. Let's see if we get the bounce off this or if it crashes through. So maybe what I might do... Man, I'm going to wait. Yeah, touch-up trader, that is the one downside to Top Step right now. They're super reliable. They've been in the business a long time. The two things that I don't like right now are the fact that they only offer one trading platform, right? And 2, the activation fee, where you end up paying over $200 all in for a 50K account. I'm not a huge fan of that, right? There's far cheaper options out there. Armando, that's what's great, right? Like, so because it's volatile, but because I know where to execute from, if you want to look at what happened today, right? Yes, it's volatile. However, if you look at these, I have not touched where these gray boxes are. This was today. Right? So I saw the sell-off. I was late to the party. I let it continue to sell. Once it was holding below my key level earlier today, which was up at 880 and it couldn't go there and it started getting aggressive to the downside, I waited for the break and retest of 570. Really like 550 to 570. We got the heavy flush. It bounced. It came back and it held below. And that's when I got short down in here. Once we had that confirmation. So even despite the volatility, because I'm trading levels, I'm still able to stomach it as long as I'm executing near the level, right? Like this rejection here was key. That told me definitely more downside. The fact that we were not able to get back above here and hold above for the retrace, I knew that we were probably selling down to those weekly lows down there around 280. And that's the magic of being able to identify those higher time frame support and resistance areas. You know, that's the beauty of it. So even in the most volatile situations, you still have executionable areas of interest. Your risk can still be minimized. And if you're right, you're going to make a lot of money on those days. You're going to make a lot of money on those days. Oh, wow. We almost got 300 people in here. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. I appreciate you. If you're just getting here, wow, last time I looked, we had 200. Now we got almost 300 people in here. We are giving away a 150K Take Profit Trader account this evening. Exclamation point West in the chat will enter you into that drawing. The Talpu T-Man, we're going to do it at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. So in about a half an hour. Just make sure you're here at that time. Because you will need to type something in the chat in order to claim if you win. Red candles drew that same trend line. Oh, is Red streaming right now? Yeah. Hey, thanks for the subs, guys. I appreciate you. Party Sands, can you just get the money for your personal account? No, that would be cool if it worked that way, though. That would be cool if it worked that way, for sure. Touch Up Trader 5.1K subs tonight. Yeah, what are we on right now? We are on 5,138 subscribers currently. Oh, yeah, nice. That's a poop T-Man. Appreciate you being here. All the new people. If you're just tuning in for the first time, welcome. Hopefully you guys come back. Hey, what's up, Ian? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, like if you guys are here for the first time, I am not a guru. I don't make millions of dollars a year. I don't copy trade 20 accounts and claim that I make 40,000 a day. I am a profitable trader. Yes, this is what I do for a living. But I'm one of you guys, right? Like, I'm very, very average. I'm not going to sit here and BS you and tell you that I make 500K a year, because I don't. I definitely don't. Yes, I make a comfortable living, low six figures. I'm not worried about my financial situation, but I take things extremely slow. I don't execute a lot. So if you're here to watch somebody sling around trades, you're definitely in the wrong spot, for sure. You're definitely in the wrong spot if that's the case. And I'm sorry that I'm not one of those traders. Better than 90% of traders. I mean, yes, I'm profitable. So, yes, if you're going by the averages that everybody tells you, yeah, I guess that would put me in the top 10%. But I'm never going to sell you a course or a mentorship program or a signal service. You know? Anything that you're going to learn here is going to be free. Just kind of riding that trend line up right now. Yeah, we're sitting right at 270. I'm gonna wait here, because you got this. You've got some interest up here around 300. And the way the NQ's been acting, this thing could do one of those crazy 20, 30 point spike ups to grab all this volume in one foul swoop. So I'm a little leery of that. Especially with VWAP sitting up there at around 80, 82. So we're going to be patient here. How are you guys doing tonight? Are you guys trading well? Are you green? Are you red? Extraordinary Cave Trader, we're watching in queue right now. Green Antonio, nice. Dave is green, nice. 400 again, Javier. Oh, man, I don't want to see that level again. I don't want to see 400 again. I mean, we do have that daily 20 sitting up at about, I think it's at 450 right now, right around there. Oh, no, Ms. Rain, I'm sorry to hear that. You got a fever, a headache, and you feel like garbage. Oh, man, that's terrible. Well, I hope you feel better. $9K up on a live account daily? Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Congratulations. That's a great. Is that all tonight? That's a great night. Are you kidding me? Scrub Beats, anyone know why you can't enter chat messages on browser? I'm not sure. 2,162 for the day, J Love. Nice. Hey, Beyondrew. Welcome. Yeah, everybody that's new, welcome. If you're new here, my name is Wes. I'm a full-time futures trader. I mainly trade the Nasdaq NQ, ticker symbol NQ, for my day trading. But welcome to the channel. Hopefully you enjoy your time here. We are doing a 150K TakeProfitTrader account giveaway here in about a half an hour. Exclamation point West in the chat will enter you into that drawing. Hopefully you guys stay subscribed, tune in each night. I live stream every Sunday through Thursday, starting at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. We normally go till about 11, between 10:30 and 11. It says you must be subscribed, but you are. I mean, I can see your chat, Scrub Beats. Where are you chatting from? Jip Smith, I see you. Enrico, you ducked up in your red. Oh no. Those of you that are viewing the vertical stream, you're more than welcome to click on the other live stream on my channel, and it's the horizontal stream, the one that does not have mobile in the title. And it's a lot better viewing experience, and that's where most people are hanging out at right now. There's about 300 people on that stream, so feel free to click on that other live stream on my channel, and I think you'll have a better viewing experience for sure. Only works on phone, not on PC? Yeah, I'm not sure. Am I waiting for the Tory trend line to break? I'm not sure what I'm... Honestly, that nice rejection off VWAP. I kind of would prefer to peak above VWAP. I almost don't like this anymore. I mean, let's face it. There's nothing in here that's going to be worth taking. We're so close to VWAP. I don't like executing near VWAP at all. It peaked above on the 3-minute, Tommy. So my VWAP settings look like this. CME index is full day. Open, high, low, close. All right. If it rejects that trend line this time, I would take the short, but it's breaking above. So I'm going to get rid of this at this point. I think it wants to peak up there around 300. We got point of control. We're sitting right on point of control right now on the session. There's this high volume node up here on the volume profile up here at 310. I have a feeling it could get choppy in between here and there as well. There's not really a clean entry anymore. That 270 rejection over here was really the best entry since I've been live tonight. I tried the short once and got stopped out, break even. I think I kind of need to wait at this point. Oh, Scrub Beats on PC says subscriber. Yeah, my chat is subscriber only mode for sure. So if you weren't subscribed to the channel before, the chat is subscriber only mode. Hey, thanks 8 Mile. Appreciate you. Nice name, by the way. 8 Mile style. Yeah, Leo, I'm not interested in this, right? Completely not interested in that. Limb. This is the second standard deviation. IC Datic, I don't want to do a thing right now. I'll be 100% honest with you. I don't want to do a thing here. This could go either way. There's interest down here at 200, right? But there's also some interest above here at 300. There's this high volume node that feels like it's kind of pulling price back into it as well. The POC's right here. VWAP is right here. It could start to get a little choppy. So I'm gonna wait it out. At this point, what I would be looking for is either a move up above here and to be holding above 290, and I would try the scalp up into 310. Yeah, Tommy, if I had an evaluation going, I would probably just throw a trade on just for funsies, but I don't have any evaluations going right now. You're trying to get the 5 Lucid accounts? Yeah, Lucid's a great company. Like, if you guys are looking for a newer prop to try out, I would give Lucid a try for sure. For sure. Where's DeMonte? Leo? I'm not sure. Yeah, my Forex screen. I requested last week, and it hit my account within a minute. Within a minute. My Fund and Futures is the same way. They pay within seconds. From time of request to the time it hits your account, it's within seconds. Wow. What a VWAP rejection here. Yeah, Lucid pays real fast. Real fast. So like from time of request to the time the funds hit my account was less than a minute. As long as you're using the ACH option. Nice, K-Boogie, nice. No, if you guys caught that rejection, nice. I mean, congratulations. I've just been too hesitant up here at this area tonight, for sure. You guys are trading much better than me up at that area. Double tap off VWAP is your best setup. Yeah, I hate it. Some people really like executing around VWAP. I'm not a huge fan. I seem to always get chopped up when I'm executing around VWAP. So I'd rather be trading into VWAP, like already be in a position monitoring price at VWAP, rather than getting an entry right around VWAP. All right, guys, we got about 20 minutes or so till we're going to do that Take Profit Trader account giveaway. We got 300 people in here right now. So exclamation point West in the chat will enter you into that drawing. You'll need to be present in order to claim the prize if you do win, though. As long as it gives you a lower top, you're all in. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty tight risk, I guess. You know, stop just a few points above VWAP for sure. I mean, it's not... It's a low-risk trade. In this case, for high reward. My goodness. That got heavy quick. Yeah, Casual, I don't like VWAP entries. I've never had any success with them. And now we're late to the party, unfortunately. I guess you could try for like a 245 entry, 244 entry. But man. Yeah, okay, Boogie. I mean, you're probably... I mean, you might get the move all the way down to 200 again. And if it gets down there, honestly, I would hold. I would hold for the sweep of this. To be perfectly honest. I don't know, Tommy. This is pretty heavy. This is pretty heavy. Sean, you're short from 270? Nice. Yeah, what's reps? I mean, I'm not interested. I'm not interested at all. I'm probably going to be hands off until the giveaway, to tell you the truth. I mean, I really got nothing. I'm up 515 on the night, so I really don't have anything anything to rush. I had a great trading day today. I had a good trading night last night. You know, all in all today, between last night's trades and today's trades, I'm up a little over 6K. Well, now 6.6K over the last, say, 24 hours. That's plenty of money for me in like a 24-hour time span. So that affords me the luxury of being extremely patient. I can wait for A+ setups. I don't need to chase anything. If I don't like it, I'm not going to take it. Tom, you'd be half tempted to take the New York session off. Oh, tomorrow morning? Yeah. Yeah, Fridays. And Fridays are historically my worst trading days. I don't know why. Do you guys have that? I've asked it before in the streams, but do you guys have a day of the week that historically, consistently is your worst trading day of the week for some reason? Mine's Fridays. Mine is Fridays. Without a doubt, it's Fridays. Yours is Wednesday? Mondays, Fridays, no more. Yeah. Yeah, mine is historically Fridays, without a doubt. End of the month, Inferno. Yeah. Monday through Friday for you, Sean. It's every day. Any day that ends in a Y. Cliff, mine is Y days. Any day that ends in a Y. Oh, yeah. Every day that ends in day. Oh, no, DJ. There will be a bottom line for sure. Without a doubt. Hey, Palmetto. Thanks for the gifted memberships, brother. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Guys, those of you that just won gifted memberships, make sure that you link your YouTube account to your Discord profiles and you'll have access to my pre-market trading plan on NQ each morning in Level Up Discord. Feel free to join. We do have a free trading Discord. It is called Level Up. There's a link in the description down below the video. Friday's your worst day because it is oh, Alejandro, all you got to do is put your mouse over your price column as far as being able to see orders and scroll up, and it will zoom in on your chart and it will show at each of the price points how many orders are sitting there. What's up, Faye? Thanks for the gifteds, Palm. Palm, we'll chat soon. I promise. Wow, 320 people in here. Guys, we got about 12 minutes until we're going to do that giveaway, so get your entries in now if you haven't. Man, this is starting to slide around quite a bit. I mean, we're getting 20, 30.1 minute candles now. It's starting to slide around. Yikes. Congratulations to everybody. Oh, thanks, Palm. Palm, you know you didn't have to do that. I appreciate you, brother. Canary, I mean, I wouldn't be longing this personally, if you ask me. But I also wouldn't be shorting down here either. I think you're either short from up there around VWAP where a few of the people are, a few of the guys got short, or gals, and you're waiting for the sweep of that 200 area to see if you can get a reclaim ripper back to the top side. Those are the two things that I would be looking for now. The entry is gone in either direction for me. All right, 320 plus people in here right now. Jeez, we're getting 300 people in every stream these days. Hamza from South Africa, welcome, Hamza. Welcome to the community. Those of you that are in the shorts feed, feel free to click on the other live stream on my channel. It's a lot better viewing experience if you're on the horizontal stream. It's the one that does not have the word mobile in the title. That's where everybody's hanging out at and chatting. Chani, so what you're seeing here is called DOM Surface. It's built-in feature in my trading platform, Quantower. It's not Bookmap. It's my trading platform's version of Bookmap, though. Yeah, Green Chump Red. You know, we've already had 2 tests of these lows. Honestly, at this point, I wouldn't try to front run these lows again. I would wait to see if we can get that sweep. Like maybe down into here. I mean, you can kind of see there's the orders on the DOM. There's definitely some blocks sitting down here below 200 that it might want to clean up before we would get a move back up. Levels wise, You're looking at support there at 180 to 200. The next one to the downside is like 115, 95 to 115. Hey, thanks for all the subs, guys. I appreciate you. Let's see. How many do we got tonight? Oh, wow. Okay, this is going to be the tell, guys. All right, so currently, this is going to be the tell. We're at 5,232. We're at 5,232. I will keep you guys that are regulars updated on how many we lose after the stream tonight, okay? We'll see if it's 50 plus. Hey, thanks, Morrow. Mason, you're betting on 48 unsubs? We'll see. We'll see. Last night was about 50. For sure. Yeah, thanks, Dev. Thanks, Dev. Appreciate you. For everyone we lose, we'll gain too. No, it happens every giveaway stream, and that's fine. Whether it's real or whether it's bots, I don't know. Chris, there's 342 people watching. Yeah, that's great. Those are great numbers. Thank you, guys. You guys are the reason why this channel is growing the way it is. You create the vibes. The environment's always good. It's always positive. You know, there's lots to learn here on the channel. Not just from me, but from the traders in the community as well. You know, I think we have it. We got a good thing going here. I'm shocked that the channel's growing at the rate that it is, for sure. You know, it's crazy to go from 600 subscribers in July to, well, we're at the beginning of November and we have 240 subscribers now. You know, like that's crazy growth. Nemo. I mainly trade NQ for my day trading. Gold right now, for those of you gold traders, has completely died. You are range trading, right? You are absolutely range trading. You are just chopping that Psych 4K level. No, thank you guys. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you for the love and support. It's overwhelming. Like I said before, it is. Sometimes I sit back and I'm like, what is going on right now? Like, what is happening on this channel? Because I'm definitely nothing special. I am nothing special. I am one of you guys. Lambo Trading Signals or Launch Point Trading said he switched on and off monetization and the viewers went crazy. Like 500 to 600 down to 250. It was wild. Oh, thanks, Mile Style. Wait, you're a Packers fan and you got a username like 8 Mile Style? I would have thought you were definitely a Lions fan with that username. Camille, you guys are special. See, and that's why I don't want to get involved. All right, we got about 5 minutes now till we're going to do that giveaway. So those of you that are just tuning in, we are giving away a 150K TakeProfitTrader account this evening in about 5 minutes. Exclamation point West in the chat will enter you into that drawing. We'll announce the winner here in about 5 minutes. You will need to be here in order to claim the prize. Tommy, I have it on the TV. I haven't looked all night. What is it? End of the third quarter coming up. 7-7? Are you kidding me? How are the Raiders even hanging with the Broncos? Spencer, did I start on prop firms? No, actually. I actually had my personal account before I traded props. Believe it or not. Did I draw lines manually? No. So these are going to be messed up right now because of the time change that the US just went through. We just rolled our clocks back just to give you a heads up. So normally these are tracking from 8 to 8:30. So this is 30-minute opening range that you see here is these blue lines, but it's off right now because Quantower hasn't made that adjustment yet. So this is, it's supposed to be the 30-minute opening range, but just ignore it. In fact, here, let me do this. Until they fix it, until they get up to date here, I'm going to actually hide those. So just ignore those blue lines. Nemo, yes, I can tell you exactly. So my transition was a little bit different. I had saved up 2 years worth of bill payments and finances to eliminate the stressful side or the immediate need for cash influx, which took the pressure off of how quickly I built my accounts. Does that make sense? So I made the transition fully well knowing that I gave myself 2 years to be profitable before I had to do any serious rethinking, or at least a year and a half. So I would highly recommend having that kind of a buffer before trying to go full time. Massive, yeah. A lot of us have My Fun and Futures. Yeah, Savvy. Minis can definitely wreck your account quick. For sure. Yeah, Nemo. Adding that extra stress is just going to be worse on your trading. You definitely don't want that stress while trading. For sure. You don't want to be 100% dependent on a trading income right off the bat. So, yeah. Just make sure you have that buffer. Tamale, you subscribe because of the hat? Dan, you're looking at the current session volume profile over here on the right, if that's what you're asking. Or if you're talking about this over here, this is called DOM Surface. It's kind of like my trading play. It's Quantower's version of Bookmap. Is what this is. So it's a live visual representation of the DOM, the depth of market. We got about 350 people in here right now. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, welcome everybody. We're going to announce that winner in about a minute. So get your exclamation point Wes is in if you haven't yet. We're giving away 150K Take Profit Trader account in about a minute. I will be right back, guys. No, not grabbing some more brewskis. Turning on a fan. It gets hot under these lights, yo. It gets hot. All right. So it is time. Let me get the giveaway up so that you guys can see here that I'm not cheating this thing. All right, guys. Last chance to get your entries in. Exclamation point Wes in the chat. We've got 314 people entered right now. And we will announce the winner of the 150K Take Profit Trader account in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Vamos trade. You are the winner of the 150K Take Profit Trader account. Type something in the chat for me if you could. We'll give you a minute or two to respond. If you don't respond, we will re-roll for another winner. So make sure that you type something in the chat. And now it's the waiting game, guys. Now we wait. I feel like we should have like Jeopardy music every time we're waiting for somebody to type in the chat real quick. Hey, thanks for the subs, guys. I appreciate you. I hear the alert box going off. Vamos trades. Gonna need to type something in the chat. Okay, at 2 minutes, guys, I will re-roll for another winner. I will re-roll. There it is. All right. Vamos is here. Congratulations, Vamos. Vamos, quick question. Do you have a Discord profile? You do? Okay. My username is WesleyEmeraldGate, no spaces, capital W, capital E. On Discord, send me a friend request on Discord, and we'll get you all squared away. I gotta grab some information from you and send it over to Take Profit Trader so they can credit your account. These props have gotten smart and they don't give out codes anymore, guys, because people were guessing the codes and stealing these giveaways. So they do it entirely different now. Is this you, Vamos? Is it Tommy? Yeah, it's WESLEY, capital W, and then capital E, MERALDGATE. I'll wait till you send me that friend request, by the way. Just look at my YouTube. Yeah, there you go. It's in the chat. It's in the chat now. So, Mock actually spelled it there. Mock, it's got a capital E. It's got a capital E, brother. The thing is he typed it wrong. No, capital E on the beginning of EmeraldGate. So capital W, lowercase e, S, L, E, Y, capital E, lowercase M, E, R, A, L, D, G, A, T, E. No spaces. Yes, there you go. Chris spelled it accurately. All right. Congratulations, Vamos. Yeah, I got you. I'm going to stay live until I get that friend request for sure. GG's in the chat for Vamos trade. By the way, congratulations, brother. You're going to definitely need to keep me updated on how you do on this account. Okay, is it Oscar Vamos? Oscar G19? All right, Vamos. I just accepted the friend request. Just shoot me a DM real quick, just saying yo, so that we can get the conversation started there. And then let me end the stream here quick, and I'll get some information from you. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys. This is gonna be the last stream of the week. Obviously, it is Thursday night. So if you guys are continuing to trade this evening, trade safe, stay patient, because this is it could get kind of choppy until London, to be perfectly honest. At least on NQ it could. I would be looking for sweeps below here with reclaims for longs back up into 270, or sweeps above here with reclaims back below once it clears out the 300 to 310, maybe even 320 area for moves back down. If it holds above 290, if it does make the move back up, you would probably be long back up into 380. Those would be my trade ideas. That would be my read on the rest of the night. Guys, enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy your weekend. Go touch some grass. Take some time away from the charts. Reset the mind. Enjoy your trading day tomorrow. And I will see you all Sunday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Peace.